What is going on, guys? Sorry if there's wind, it's just picked up. So I wanted to make this video for a little bit, but I didn't know what to say. This past week I was in Toronto at the first annual Toronto Liberation Conference, and it was like no experience I've ever had before. It was hard. I had to reflect, so that's why I haven't made this video sooner. And again, I apologize if there's wind. So in this past week in Toronto, I got to experience some things, I got to learn some things, I got to be part of amazing things, and I want to talk about them. So I started my week Thursday night. We came in and we went directly to a vigil at Maple Leaf in Toronto. It was my first chicken vigil. It was very powerful. It was so silent and none of the birds were making a sound, and it was at night and it was very eerie, and it was very cool, very sad. This location at the Maple Leaf is right in the middle of the city. Like, sharing the same fence as that building, as the slaughterhouse, there's like a Metro grocery store right there. So it's pretty crazy, and so that was pretty sad going to that first vigil. Then on Friday was the first day. So Friday was introduction, different trainings, different meetings, and then Friday was the Cube of Truth Toronto takeover. There was, I think, like 7, maybe 8 cubes of truth over the city, kind of in the same area, in like Dundas Square. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of like the New York of Toronto. Really, really busy, a lot of foot traffic, and I helped organize a cube there, which was really cool. And then I helped do a bunch of outreach, especially in that really busy area. It was just super crazy, super empowering, seeing all these people together, doing cubes of truth to that scale, which was really cool. So that was on the Friday. Saturday was the March? I think the Saturday was the March. Correct me if I'm wrong, if these days are wrong. I could look, but I'm just trying to talk right now. So I think the Saturday was the March. So we did the March, and that was a crazy time. 1,000 people walked through the streets of Toronto, screaming for animal liberation and singing. It was so powerful, so beautiful, so many amazing people, and that was really cool. So we were marching, we got crazy rained on, like rain that I had never seen before, midway through the march, and that didn't stop us. That just kind of hurt my megaphone a little bit. My megaphone started to die because of that, but it's okay now. So that was the march, and then after that there was actually that's not true. So as the march, we stopped at this butcher, because they're horrible butchers. We stopped in front of them, made some noise, and then we stormed the gates of CNE, I think it's called. It's the Conference Center Festival Grounds or whatever in Toronto. We just stormed 1,000 people, 500 people in there at least, into this place. We were singing, we were marching, we were drumming after marching in, and we got to the farm, which is a place where they bring all kinds of farm animals. I don't know why they bring them there, to show some lie how animals live, and it's really disgusting. So last year, a handful of activists got into that conference and they disrupted it, and activists were arrested. This year we had so many activists, police had no idea what to do. We were outside. We actually couldn't get inside to the farm because cops had their whole row of cop bikes blocking us from going in. But we were there for a while, and super powerful. And I think that night, I could be wrong, my days are off. I'm pretty sure at night that day, there was a dance party in the middle of the woods. At first I was hesitant to go, but I'm glad I went. It was fun, dancing in the woods, getting to see all these activists as normal people and not just activists. Seeing them get weird, seeing them get silly, and that was a pretty cool time. So then the next day in the morning we had a vigil at Fearman's Pork. Absolutely disgusting place. So we were there. We had a lot of people out front. They didn't send a truck that day because they knew we were coming. But then we did a die-in in the intersection right by there for a while. The die-in, not letting traffic go. Police were actually helping us with the die-in, and it was amazing. Great way to help spread awareness. And then after that, we went to their house, the Fearman's mansion. So I have never seen a house this big in person as that one was. It was absolutely disgusting. And we were on the property, right on the grass line. We had a kind of little funeral. We were putting signs there. We did a die-in on their property as well. And then we had a speaker blaring with pigs screaming and whatnot. Police telling us to turn it off, us refusing. And when I was dead in the die-in, and you hear the speaker, it was so loud. You just hear their screams like resonate through your soul, and it was such a touching moment. So that was super powerful. I'm so glad to be a part of that. And then there's a bunch more trainings throughout the day, and I forget if there was something else at night that day. And then the next day, so there's different trainings and whatnot, which were really important. And then the next day, Monday was definitely the most powerful day for me by far. I got to participate in my first open rescue. And for those of you who don't know what open rescue is, it is going in public, broad daylight, documenting it, filming it, live streaming, taking animals out, because that's the right thing to do. We're not covering our face, we're not wearing masks, we're not doing anything like that, because what we're doing is not wrong. So I did not know what was going on that day. I had volunteered to help, and I did not know what I was doing up until moments before it happened. As we were walking up to the location, all I knew was we were walking to a truck. We were walking to a transportation to go to our location. That was not the case. We were walking directly to our location. They say, here's a truck, unload this truck. They give me boxes and buckets and said, okay, we're getting us in. They say, all right, let's go. We're walking through the gates. They tried closing the gate. I run ahead, stop them from closing the gate. We get all the activists in. We go in, we have this big box and whatnot, and we go to the front door, the big gate, this like the garage door kind of thing where it closes, and we filled it with concrete. So all these buckets we had, we're filling it up with concrete. And then that was dealing with that. So the activists locked themselves into this box, blocking the doorway to stop the production of the slaughterhouse. As that was going on, we left. We go to the other side of the slaughterhouse, and we started to save some animals. Again, sorry if there's wind. I really apologize if there is. So what we did was we had a group of people. We formed together, make a little blockade, and then we had like pipe cutters. We started cutting through the boxes. So you guys have ever seen like a bird vigil? They come in like a bunch of these little crates, 1,000 birds per truck. We started cutting them out, and we were taking the birds right out from the truck, from the crates. Took them out. They left immediately, and then we were on site for about 6 hours. Police were fairly calm with us. I was standing in front of them most of the time with peace signs up. It was very super inspiring, and I'm really happy with how that went. I've never been a part of an action like that, and it was just so cool on what you can do with a dedicated group of people in a team. So I learned a lot while I was in Toronto. I really did, and a lot that I want to bring back to this area, and I'm really inspired for the future and the hopes for animal liberation. It's really powerful, and I'm just so honored to be a part of such actions, and the amazing people I've met. I met so many amazing people who I will absolutely keep in touch with for different events and just for meeting them. It's just so cool to see that you're not alone, right? Because in Windsor, we have such a small activist community, and sometimes you feel a little bit only one of the only ones out there, right? You're one of the only ones that are in action, and it's it's really inspiring to know that you're not. That there's so many like-minded people out there who are willing to put their life on the line for these animals. So I'm super inspired. I really am. The past couple days I've been reflecting a lot, thinking about what went down, and yeah. So I don't know if I'm going to add the footage to this video or next video. Obviously you'll know by this point, but I have some footage from the week, and I'll put together maybe a little short video of my experience with it. So some content showing such a powerful thing, and I'm honestly just so grateful that I could have been a part of it, help these animals, help spread the awareness, and learn so much. Learn about my rights as a Canadian, learn about how to achieve the goals we want, learn about partnering with other groups. It was just an amazing experience, and this was their first year. So I can't wait till next year. I'll definitely 100% be there again next year. And it's sad. So people were going to me a lot. I was like, wow, it's amazing what you guys did. You guys are heroes, this and that, for the slaughterhouse, the lockdown/liberation. And yeah, what we did is very powerful, a very amazing act. But I don't feel like a hero. I don't feel like anything special. I don't feel like I'm some special person. What we did, anyone can do. It takes a team, but anyone can and should be doing these actions. And I know many people are worried about arrests, and as was I. And unfortunately, on this action, no one got arrested. And I know that seems like an odd thing to do, say unfortunately, but arrest is very important. But this entire action we did, we saved lives. We stopped the slaughterhouse production for over 6 hours, and there wasn't a single arrest. That wasn't ideal, but it goes to show that you don't want to be left on the wrong side of history. So I feel sad, to be honest. I feel like, yes, it was so inspiring and amazing that the lives that we were able to save from there got to live their life, and they'll be at a forever home at an undisclosed location, which is amazing. But since we've gone there, hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of animals have been killed. And it's hard to celebrate the lives we have saved when there's so many more being abused and exploited for their bodies. The actions I took that week will definitely not be the last time. I feel so inspired, I feel so empowered by that week that the actions that I took and the training I had are only going to evolve into even more. I cannot wait for the future. And big things are coming for the animal rights movement. I can tell you that much. And I'm so inspired and happy to be a part of it. So I think that's it for now. I think I am going to make a second video with more clips and footage and whatnot. But this was talking about the Animal Liberation Conference. And thank you guys. Leave a like if you guys want. Let me know if you guys were at the conference. Let me know if you have done conferences and liberations like that before. And if you haven't, like, say, rescued an animal or even gone to a vigil or a cube, I definitely recommend it. It's the animals need us to get active. Sitting around eating vegan food all day isn't helping them. It's great that you're eating plant food, but we need to be doing more. This is a dire need for the animals, for our climate, for everything. So thank you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. And remember, animals are here with us. They're not here for us. Leave them off your plates. Go vegan. Get active. I'll see you in the next one.